What's good, everybody? Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to be talking about the mysterious case of Jim Carrey and if we are looking at a replaced, cloned version of him. All right. I need y'all to tell me in the comment section below if y'all believe he has been replaced, if he has been killed, or just simply cloned by the elite. All right. Now we also got some cosines and symbols in this video. Now let's get it. I don't think that this man is any different than anybody else who I have exposed for being down with the SHITs. I think clear as day, that something has happened to him. He's even said it himself that if I come back out of retirement, that is not me. And we hear this a lot with these people when they say, I'm not the type of person to take my life. So if something comes out saying that I did something to harm myself and I've passed away from it, just know that they got me. And I think that's kind of what we got going on here with Jim Carrey. He was very boisterous. He was very loud and very outspoken. Even when he went on Jimmy Kimmel late night television show and he was just letting it all out. It was like a tell-all, and he's like, come on, man, you know what this means, you know what this means, as he makes the all-seeing eye, or the eye of providence, with his tongue sticking through it. And he was pretty much like a big fu to the system. Now you can only speak out so much before these folks get you out the way. I've showed that time and time again on this platform, even though I've had to start over and over again. I'm gonna keep going to show you guys that there is a pattern here. Now, if you want me to believe that the same person that starred in the film The Truman Show, which was a man who pretty much at the end of the movie, don't want to be a spoiler for those who didn't see it, but he pretty much came to a realization and an understanding that everything around him was an illusion. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it simple as that. All right, so for those who haven't seen the movie, can still have some, fun and enjoy it if you are a first-time watcher of that film. I really do recommend that. And he was one of the greats, you know what I'm saying, in, acting, you know what I mean? And for him to come out looking the way he looking now, you can't tell me that that's the same person. Just look at these pictures that I'm showing you. That is not the same person. I don't care how much Botox you get, lip fillers, cheek implants, your nose reconstructed, there's no way that your eye color changes. Because as we can see here, his eyes are like a dark brown. So how in the world does somebody's eyes change from a dark brown to like a damn bluish color? You can get all the facial reconstructive surgery you want. You could be a Kim Kardashian to the fullest. You can go even as far as Michael Jackson with it, right? Rest in peace to the great Michael Jackson. But your eye color don't change. Now, I know that there is this thing that people are doing that's kind of trending, where you can get like permanent contacts, pretty much how I'm looking at it, to get your eye color changed. All right, and people are getting that. Kali Muscle, he did that and he looked crazy as hell. But that's another video for another day. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. They definitely got your boy Jim Carrey up out the way. Now, we're gonna get up into these occult signs and symbols because this is what this platform is all about, man. Please make sure that y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now I'm gonna show y'all that he is down with the SHITs. You feel me? Ding, 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 face ass. You know what I mean? Because just because somebody is speaking out on the system that they are a part of, don't mean that they not a part of the shits, man. Okay? It's just they come to a point in time where they tired of doing the shit. You know what I mean? And they're like, you know what? I'm just finna say what I want to say, and if they gonna do what they gonna do, then do it. Now, you see him doing the vow of silence, man. So he was supposed to keep his mouth shut. They tell you this on the first initiation ritual in Freemasonry. All right, and you also see him with the rose on his shirt. That is another indication of the Rosicrucian, or the Rosy Cross, or none other than, better said, as the Rosicrucian Order, which goes back to like the Atlantean times, man. Because it said that the Atlanteans is the ones that started all this crap as far as like the secret classes and all that, and then they passed it down to who they deemed worthy, which were like the Rosicrucians. And the Rosicrucians are like the most secretive organization in the world. It's so secret that people don't even believe that they exist. So yeah, now you see him wearing all red, all right, with the red color in the background, with the devil horns, man. You see what I'm saying? So don't tell me that this man right here was not a part of the system, dude. He clearly was a part of the system. He clearly was a part of the problem. All right, these folks be in it for life, because once you get in, you cannot get out, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand that. So they like, you know what, the only way I can get up out of this is if I just speak my mind and say what I've seen and things like that, right? Now this is that movie, right, The Truman Show. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when he comes to the realization of finding out, oh, all of this was fake. This whole life in existence was a lie. What do you mean? And I believe that it was 33 steps all the way up to the top. So that goes to show that he is a part of the Scottish Rite in Freemasonry. Okay, the New York Rite, or the York Rite, only has 11. All right, this is so blatantly obvious that it is a ritual that took place in front of us with this man Jim Carrey. It is not even funny. It's starting to get annoying to me at this point, because I've been on this type of time for a long time before I got into this YouTube world, and people will laugh, people will joke, people will make fun of me in the comments and all this crap. It don't matter, because now everything that I'm saying is starting to come to. Right? I've been telling y'all what these folks and Epstein was doing with the children. I've been told y'all that years ago, going on 3 years now. I've been told y'all that. Now people is, you know, the person that really ain't into what I do is starting to see it like, damn, these folks is crazy, demonic. Yeah, you kind of too late to the party, man. Now, this is who they want us to believe is Jim Carrey. Mind you, what I said earlier in the video, he said, if I come back out of retirement, that is not me. These folks speak half truth and half lies. That's what goes back to that covering up the one eye. Okay, this don't look like no damn Jim Carrey, because every picture that I showed you up until this one, that was the quote-unquote original. I believe this is the fake. All right. And remember what I told y'all earlier, how he went on Jimmy Kimmel and pretty much did a tell-all. It was like a big FU to the system on live TV, and had the whole soul freaking like nervous and scared and just laughing very nervously, like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't have any idea. That's what you're supposed to do when you in them secret organizations. You ain't supposed to be running your mouth, making a mockery out of it. Because they go get your ass out the way, pack you up in a suitcase, and send you on your way. You feel me? Like, no, in all due seriousness though, man, you will be killed. You will be kidnapped. Your family will be harmed. Your children taken away if you decide to do what Jim Carrey did, man. This is not a joke. Orlando Brown told y'all about this. I done told y'all about this before they even came out and started talking about it, making it cool. And this is the ding. So don't tell me, don't come up in these comments talking about, oh, I don't believe he dealt with the SHITs. Look, he got on the chessboard pattern, which is on the floor in every single Freemasonic lodge around the world. Don't tell me he wasn't down with the SHITs, man. I'm showing you clear as day that he is. And whoever this clone or body double that they got is definitely going to be spreading the narrative that they want him to spread, because the original Jim Carrey got tired of it. Now, y'all let me know down in the comment section below, man, whether you think that it is a clone or a replica of Jim Carrey that we seeing now. or if it's all just a coincidence, man. It's your boy Black Mirrors coming at you with another installment of A Cosine to Symbols with the mysterious case of Jim Carrey, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.